Hello YouTube and welcome back to old Flads. This is Unturned, and it's pretty much DayZ, but for everyone, because it's free, and it was made by a 16-year-old guy on his own, in his room. Now, I don't care who you are, that's pretty impressive, considering, and let's get this clear here in comparison to DayZ, this has working vehicles, this has base building, it has crafting, and not just little bits of crafting, lots of crafting, and it also has what DayZ also has a lot of as well, is complete knobheads. Now the problem is that this game appears, because it was free and it went out on Steam and it's got a lot of attention. The problem is that all the DayZ players are sort of like the adults, if you like, I think it's probably fair to say, and then all the kids who weren't allowed to spend £25 on a broken game, sensibly, as it turned out, they got dropped off here. So all the parents are playing the DayZ and they're like, yeah, we're going to go and play the adult game, you go and play Unturned with all the others. And they thought, well, that, for example. By the way, I was naked with no gear, and yeah, that happens a lot. That's my fault though. That's not a prime example. That's not a good example. I was at the airfield there, and I was pretty much asking for trouble by being up there. I was hoping to get a little raid because I knew there were some guys spawning in gear. And before anyone says, well, you shouldn't use spawned in gear, the number of hackers in this game is astro-bloody-nomical. So yeah, I don't feel guilty for picking up that sort of gear. It's just kind of how the game is at the moment. In the town, however, we're going to get a chance to see some zombies. Now, I do like this game, and I'm in a multiplayer server, and I could have showed you the single player, but to be honest, I've played so many single player games like that, like this, to be honest, that I can't be doing with it anymore. There is a game called Survive the Nights, or something along those lines. Everything seems to be a little bit laggy in here at the moment. Where, oh, this guy's got a knife, what's he going to do? Is he going to run past? No. Look at him. Aren't you fucking special? Yep. And that's what I'm talking about. Like I said, I'm naked. I pose that guy no threat. Oh my god, we're back at the airfield. This isn't good. This isn't good. Yeah, there's so many hackers about. And I can't remember what I was saying before. I was brutally stabbed to death. But I'm sure it was something along the lines of people suck. And that's fair enough. I'm in a bit of trouble here because there's two guys camped up in there spawning in gear. I'm going to have to go in from the wrong end because I've already got shot from the other side. And you might say, well, why don't you just go some... Is that a... I thought there was a heli crash over there. There are heli crashes as well. Like, it's just a load of cool stuff in this. What is that over there? I don't think it's a heli crash. I am being bothered by zombies, who are a little bit laggy, and I think I just saw that dude. Nope, there's some zombies. Let's go and check out the hangars. Yes, you stay away from me. It does look like there's been a bit of loot spawned back in. Now, this is a rucksack, and rucksacks are pretty important, because they allow you to carry much more gear. You only start off with 4 slots. And I do need to make my way down towards the other end of this sort of airfield. If I can make it down there, I'm actually going to get myself quite a bit of loot. It's just that you're running a bit of a gauntlet. Those guys are taking pot shots. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to skirt around the edge of the airfield. Oh shit, I'm in the open. Oh wow, that guy was blatantly taking aim. Okay, this is good. So far, so good. We're going to head around the edge. And overall, the game itself is pretty tight, I must admit. There's a bit of lag in the servers. But other than that, it's got everything you'd want. I could swim across there if I wanted to. There's no problems with that. I know what I was talking about. I was talking about Survive the Nights, which I saw Frankie playing. It's on Kickstarter at the moment. It's been funded massively already. It's going to get loads of money because Frankie's been involved in it. That looks like one of the more developed games, but to be honest, this genre is so saturated. I am considering though going back into DayZ, the DayZ mod, briefly. It's got quite a lot of stuff and it should be quite interesting. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's going on in there. Pick up some civilian bullets. He's shooting at that dude over there, who is also naked, I might add. As you can see, he's just up there. So what I'm hoping to do is run up inside Although I'm going to get shot here, I think. If I can just... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, god damn it. I was going to try and get behind that tree, pick up that thing, and then take a pot shot at... Oh my god, I'm right back where I started. I need a decoy. Okay, I'm going to get back around the other side, then we're going to go for that gun again. Okay, that didn't work out according to plan. We're going to go somewhere else. But this is the game in itself. I'm not going to be playing a lot of this. I thought I'd just show you it. It's cool. I like it. I like how it's being made. I like the idea of it because obviously it's a zombie survival. I'm just a little bit sick of the way the community approaches these games now. And I think it's fair enough to say that... It's just annoying, and I know that Salis did like a video, an editorial on it being Minecraft's fault for like creating this whole vibe with survival. It's not. You know, the biggest problem is that Rocket couldn't get his own fucking game out that was any good to a point where we could play that. Everyone just wants DayZ to work. That's the problem, and that's why there's so many of these survival games, because currently DayZ doesn't work. Everyone just wants DayZ to work, and as soon as it does, all will be well. And I think everyone's in agreement with that. The biggest issue is that we haven't got anything to fill the gap. And whilst this game doesn't do that, this game is nothing like as good as what DayZ should be. Something's got to be done in order to get us the game we want, and that's the problem. We're just waiting for the game we want, and to be honest, I think H1Z1's got the best chance of actually doing that because of the engine it's built on. But other than that, this night is drawing in now. We've been killed several times. The zombies are closing in, and there's a dude down there. Yeah. And the zombies are after him. Anyway, this has been Unturned. I've been all Flads, and look at this Joker. What a prick. And he thought he was dragging the zombies up here, and that was a fail. Cheers, and goodbye.